flags, because red flags do not at any given point turn into green flags.
I do not chase, I attract. I'm creating a life of love and abundance. Everything I need is within me. I am always guided toward my purpose. I claim my power.
Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. It is a girl Kaylee and I am back with another video. I hope you guys are good. Hope everybody's still doing well. Before we get into today's video, I just want to say a happy new year, a very prosperous 2023 to each and every one of you guys. I hope that this year is kind to each and every one of you, and I hope that this year we achieve everything, and I mean everything, that we put out there for ourselves. So yeah, first video of the year, and we have a sit down, of course, nothing hectic. I decided to, oh no, it's not the most essential thing. If you're new to my channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, put on your post notification bell to get notified each and every time I post. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, my honey. I appreciate you so much. Please make sure to call your friends, your family, each and everyone you'd like to see join this beautiful family. Please make sure to plug them so that we can. So guys, in today's video, as you guys can see by the title of the video, we are doing 5 things I have learned in 2022. Well, when I say 5 things that I've learned in 2022, does not necessarily mean there were only 5 lessons, but these were the things that stood out for me the most. These were the things that I wanted to implement into my 2023 so that I can have rather a better and a good year compared to the year I had last year. So also a disclaimer, I didn't only just learn these things this year, some of them, but this year just stamped hard on them. This year just emphasized hard on these lessons. So without wasting any more time, a little disclaimer again is that I will be looking up and down from time to time because I have everything written down in my notebook. So I will be looking to remind myself of the things that I've written. So yeah, the first thing that 2022 has taught me is to involve God in everything. Now this sounds so cliche because we have been taught this over and over. I mean, there is a verse that says involve God in everything that you do so that your plans may be successful, so that your plans may be prosperous, but we don't do that more often. We don't do that properly. Some of the things we just take lightly and just want to do in our own strength, and it's those little things that we do from time to time with our own strength that literally drains us, you know. But for me, 2022 was a huge lesson on, or it emphasized more to me that I should involve God in the littlest things that I do, such as taking this video. I mean, one would just be like, grab the phone, come and sit in front of the phone, summarize what 2022 looked like. But in all honesty, these things like nervousness, coming back to the camera, sitting down, looking like you have everything all figured out, looking like you have everything all together, it takes strength. It requires strength. So you have to involve God even in the little things that you do. The second lesson I learned was that it is okay to break down and not to be okay at times. Now for me, this was an ongoing battle where I never took time to acknowledge at any given point of my life that I wasn't okay, that I needed a break, that I needed time for myself. I was never one to literally put my mental health first. And yeah, that took a very huge toll on me, and 2022 was literally my breaking point, and it really taught me that, you know what, if you don't take your mental health seriously, if you don't acknowledge that it is okay not to be okay at times, then you are going to literally become a mess. You are going to become a ball of emotions that are everywhere, you know. But there was a point where I literally was breaking down, and I was like, you know what, God, I am tired of having all these emotions stacked inside of me, and then when they come out it hurts because I literally go through everything all over again. But I want to have times where I literally sit down, break down, and understand that I am in a season where I have confusion, overwhelmness. I'm not myself, I'm not okay, and in that I need to learn that I have to be vulnerable to you in order for you to start sorry, in order for you to start working within me. I need to first acknowledge that I'm not okay and stop holding on to the strength that I don't have anymore. So that was that for me, and it's still a continuous journey. I am still holding on to it, and I am still learning to take breaks for myself, to understand that it is okay to take a break and not feel guilty about taking a break. For instance, taking a break on YouTube for me was like, yo, I felt so guilty most of the time. I felt I don't know, it felt so bad. But when I started realizing that, you know what, you're not okay, then I realized that no, it's actually fine to take breaks. It's actually fine to feel like this and be vulnerable in front of God and literally not have anything figured out. Now, the third lesson goes hand in hand with the second lesson in a way or a bit. The third one is you are the best thing that you can ever invest in. Oh, the fourth lesson is do not ignore red flags. Now, I feel like this lesson was a lesson to almost every one of us, because I've seen on social media that people are busy. This year, I'm putting myself first. This year, I'm not tiptoeing around anyone's feelings. This year, all about me. And child, I feel like this lesson is the lesson that was learned, that do not ignore red flags, because red flags do not at any given point turn into green flags. No matter how many times you can dye them by ignoring them, they will never ever turn into green flags. They are red flags for a reason. They are warning you, they are hinting you about that specific area you want to, a specific space you want to enter there. They are literally hinting you and warning you about that specific person. They are literally telling you do not. I mean, red stands for danger. So I'm not even going to dwell or even go deep into this, but literally I got burned this last year. I literally got burned for ignoring red flags. They were there. They were literally there. There were so many people who were like, girl, don't you see the red flags? And I'm like, no, you know me, I literally want to give people benefit of the doubt. I want to see people for who they really are, and they are really who they are with those red flags. So the last lesson that I learned, or 2022 has taught me, was to be financially wise. Now, if and by the grace of God, I am going to implement this lesson, because this lesson is going to take me far. This lesson is going to take me places. This year, if I implement this lesson this year is going to be such a beautiful year for me. So yeah, 2022 ngirevisile imali, guys. I don't want to lie. I was recklessly spending. I was not thinking about my bank balance. I don't even want to go back as if like I have regrets. I do have regrets, but I've forgiven myself for that. But be financially wise. Being financially wise requires you to save, and I'm not talking about the 10 rand. They can take you places, Mara. Be serious. Have a budget. Save. Find ways to generate more than you find ways to generate more money than you spend. Have a budget, and having a budget will also help you to outline and place your finances in place, and by so doing you'll be able to save more than you are chowing. So Also keep your finances close to your chest. Don't let people that are close to you go deep into knowing about your finances. And when I say that, guys, I'm saying dichomi tsa hao ha di tsebe up to a certain point, because they are the ones in most cases who knows or this one has 1,000. Okay, let's budget, or we are going out this weekend, we're doing this and this and this. Have self-discipline to say no, even if they know much about your pocket. Have self-discipline. Being financially wise requires you to have self-discipline, to be able to say no to yourself, to be able to say no to tempting offers like, how about we get down this weekend, but yeah, that was a lesson I learned, and I pray to God that this lesson was also learned by some of you guys last year, and that we implement this lesson to the fullest, and that we are prepared to have a financially better year. And wait again, this year I'm going to vacations. Lona. If you're not going to be financially wise this year, I'm not even gonna say much. But so yeah, guys, that was the last lesson, and this is the end of today's video. I tried to summarize in a way my 2022 into these 5 lessons that I learned. I wanted a rather interesting way to sum up my 2022, instead of just making one long video that is just talking about the ups and downs of 2022. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, to share, to tell your friends, to tell their friends, to tell their other friends, to tell your partners, to tell whoever to come and join this beautiful family. Please, guys, subscribe to the channel. Help us grow. At 400 subscribers, we are having a beautiful big giveaway. Cash only. I'm done doing gifts. We'll see it another time. So that is the end of today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, and to more content, to more transformation, to more consistency, more open doors, more opportunities. This year, Life with Kaylee is skyrocketing. So I hope you guys literally enjoyed this video. I love you guys. I've been saying this so many times.